So it's the start of the 2023 Stoxkarts season, which is nice.
Maggity, maggity, maggity! Let's go racing, boys!
So it's Thursday before Northampton. Are we panicking yet? We're not panicking just yet. Got plenty to do. We'll get on it. A few upgrades this year. Obviously new bumpers. We're putting shale tyre on later. We've got the new brake block. Tidied up the brake cables. A few bits and bobs, nothing major. Just make sure everything's good. New bearings. Just see how it goes. What's your space?
I love them.
The season reveal.
Don't forget Callie and you over.
So Callie's matching. So story behind this is it weren't meant to be pink. That's the first thing. But at 12 o'clock last night it needed to be pink. Well there. Northampton. First vlog at year, Mark. Why aren't you racing? What's up with you? There's rumour is you don't like mud. Is that true?
I don't like mud.
Can't blame you. Can't blame you. Just getting logged in, sorted out, and off we go. It's a bit wet, isn't it? Time for the drivers' meeting. Another year, 6 races to go. Let's see how it goes. Won't even start, will it, Brad? That's a good start, isn't it? Look at Brad with haircut. Fresh for the season. Woo woo! So now you've seen track, how are you feeling? What's your opinion of the track? It's that bumpy, I think it's just wobbled a wheel straight off. Mark, new season, how are you feeling this year?
Yeah, we're alright, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Any big changes this year?
I've got some big boy pants.
Have you?
I've got some really nice ones as well.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah, name across the front, yeah.
Okay, pull that.
Not doing that again.
No.
Being 18, won't you? Have you got any sponsors to thank while you're on, mate? Let's just do it.
All of my sponsors, actually. There's not one individual, but yeah, without them, you wouldn't be racing. That's as simple as that. So.
Good man. What about your sponsors? Oh yeah, I got them all. Well done. On that note, lots to video this weekend, so we'll leave it at that. So that's race 1 done with. Really good start. Went from 6th to 2nd really quickly. Negotiated first lap really well, and then something weren't right and I couldn't get my head around it. When I was braking it weren't working, so I thought I hope brakes have gone again. To find actually the throttle was stuck open, so we had to pull off for safety reasons. Just 2 laps in, it was full pelt. As soon as you switch the car on, the throttle was just full power. So we've got that sorted hopefully. We've had to tweak it, so I'm hoping now we haven't actually gone backwards and slowed it down, because the pace that we had in the first lap or so would have been good all the way through, so let's hope that we haven't retarded it too much, but we'll see. That's Sonny Buxton. See there.
Two, Rob Key took the win in heat 1. Back to grade there, so let's see what he can do with this one. Starting to move up to the back of the yellows.
So a nice quick one. That's race 2 done. Sorry, I'm eating. How rude. And we finished 5th. So I had a really good run. They wet the shale, which means I come into my own a little bit. I'm not the best driver in the world. I'm not going to claim I am, but I seem to like shale, especially when it's a bit slippy. So we finished 5th. After some good racing, some good clean racing. We all finished very close. It could have gone anywhere, so spot on. Unfortunately Brad and Dawn, I think Dawn finished, but it took a bit of getting used to for Dawn, but she has got a brake failure again, and Brad ended up retiring, so but we're on it. Sun is just settling a little bit and I'm outing, but yeah, 5th, second race. See there. As you can see, I think we'll put that one down as a decent result towards John Hodgkins, who we lost mid-season. That one was fuel, John. It was fuel, pal. So that's all wrapped up, ready for night. My sleeping quarters. We will get a race van or a box trailer at some point. That's out in Elements. I'm in there. We can improve, I'm sure. Just a quick one on the third race. The third race was extremely bumpy. The track was, it were alright, it were raceable, I were enjoying it as such, but it were very bouncy. I lost my chain while I were up in top 5, and just to give you a bit of an idea on how many people did lose chains. Dawn lost her chain, I think there were another 4 or 5 in middle that had all lost the chains. Rob Key Senior, who'd been bossing it all day, even pulled off after a couple of laps with his chain off, and unfortunately for Brad actually took a big hit and took his back bumper and everything off. So Team Dobbo, Lawson and all us, we've not had the best of finishes to today, but they're all running alright, they're all quick enough. We just need some luck to go with us. So we're now going to try and make pot noodles because we're in Northampton. Pub's not open long, there's no food, hardly any toilets. Bit earliest night I've had for ages at this rate. So there. Day 2 of Northampton. Early morning. And we've 3 races again today. And as you can probably tell, rough as chuff. Not really looking forward to it today unless I can get rid of this headache. Let's see how it goes. Just trying to get a coffee now. Don't need to do out on cart. It ran alright other than chain coming off in last race. But like I say, obviously it was a rough track, so see how it goes. See there. At last, the line for scrutineering. Just what you want first thing on a Sunday morning with an headache, grumpy. time. Sorry, I'm going to video you guys. So, come on, both of you. Yeah, well, you're having a similar day to me, so I can't do as many actual races because car has disappeared. But how's your days going, guys? Yeah?
Like yesterday.
Oh dear.
3 DNFs.
Any particular issues?
Chain has come off yesterday and then today it just dropped.
How's yours going, Craig?
Not too bad, just about scraping the points today. 12th and I think 10th yesterday, so...
That's the best positivity we're getting from all three of us then, aren't we, really? While you're on, guys, I said I'd do it. Does anyone want to thank any sponsors? Because obviously they spend money into us, so has anyone got any sponsors to thank?
Yeah, 40-50.
Not very American, are we? If this were NASCAR, you'd be reeling them off. I thank God, I thank this, that and other. But on that note, my day's not going much better. We've just started with a did not finish. Yeah, none of the DNF. So on that note, we'll watch something actually that goes round better than us. In a bit. So we'll keep the vlog for Sunday short and sweet. Unfortunately we ran out of battery a little bit, so we had to be careful with how we did it. Sunday's racing didn't go to plan at all. Obviously we got a 5th on Saturday, which was a good result, but the track carried on damaging and loosening certain things. We ended up with a chain coming off, and then to make matters worse, in heat 2 our day was ended and spoilt. So the chain came off during a collision. We were sat on top corner. Ian did everything he could, telling people to be careful that I were there, and then bang, so straight from behind. We took a massive hit. Hurt me and it hurt the kart. We did get the kart out for the 3rd race, but it was an absolute pile of junk. We finished just outside points, but that's only because there weren't that many racing, but it was absolute junk. So we've done an axle, we've done a rear wheel bearing. We had to put the exhaust back on. The starter motor's damaged. I don't know whether that's linked or not. The valves in the engine are loose. The engine was loose. The brake disc was bent. The wheel was damaged. The bumper was damaged. The battery is shot from having a big hit. And then on the front, the plug-in, the wheel bearing, the hub, and the tyre, well, the rim's taken a bit of a dent. So honestly, a hell of a lot. It hit us hard, even my stop start button dropped off. So we did really well to get it out for the last race, so massive thank you to Mark Lawson, Brad Lawson for getting it out. If it hadn't been for them, we wouldn't have even had a chance in race 3, but to be honest, it was utter junk. So we're gonna have to get it all stripped down and see what the hell we can get sorted. And what damage there is. We just had no pace at all in that last race. Other than that, the weekend, up until then, the kart had got loads of pace. We'd just not got a lot of luck. The track just affected the chains and stuff like that. It wasn't the best. It was a bit rough and ready. Dawn obviously got some results. She finished a few races, so her experience of Shale is now on. So we move forward, see what we can do. Let's see whether we can get ready for Buxton. The Formula 1s and everything on there, so that could be quite nice. We've got the camper for the weekend, so let's enjoy it. On that note, that is Northampton's side of it done. City. Just a quick note as well, obviously these vlogs will involve more of Dawn, but we just thought it would be unfair to really mention her results and do too much for Dawn at the moment, because obviously she's starting from the back as a novice. So you're never going to really do a lot. So we're just going to get some experience for Dawn under her belt, and then obviously we'll start involving her results and the way she's done a little bit more over the weekend moving forward as well. They'll all pull on and then they stop in the grid space. Stand near one of them, you get a bit warmer, kid.
Give themselves a lot to do this year for 6 cars to win. So not the ideal start to go on the back.
First time on a grid walk, Flo, what do you reckon?
It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Getting you warm, innit?
Yeah.
So as part of Team TDR's sponsorship with Liquid Molly, we get to come on the VIP day at Donington for the touring cars. A massive thanks to Liquid Molly and Dave. Not all sponsorship is just about pennies and pounds. As you can see, plenty going on. Crazy.
Down his phone.
Surprise in the first race. Did well. That's front at grid. You know what, we're going to now go actually just walk around without cameras in his hand.
Yes.
Today.
Today.